Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to Light Divine Tarot. My name is Lisa. This is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, if Pisces is your sign, this is your reading. This will be a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. I ask that you use your intuition and let it lead you and let it guide you. Also, keep in mind that roles can be flipped or reversed. This is also a timeless reading. So I believe and I have faith that it'll find you whenever it's meant to find you. If you are new here, thank you for tuning in with me. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for your love and support. It means so much to me. You guys have given me an outpouring of love and support, and I'm so very blessed and I'm so very honored to be here and to be able to bring these readings to you guys. In less than 6 weeks time, I have reached 500 subscribers, and I could never thank you guys enough for helping me reach that milestone on this journey that I'm so passionate about. I love bringing you guys these messages. It is truly my passion. It is truly a joy. So thank you to each and every one of you that have helped me get to this point. I love you, and it means the world to me. If you're here and you haven't done so and you feel led, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when new readings are available. It's free to subscribe, and it really helps out the channel, and it allows me to continue to do these readings for you guys. Your readings are every Wednesday. I'm working on a time, so if you have suggestions, please leave it in the comment. I'm open to suggestions. Also comment and let me know if this reading resonates with you. I love to hear from you. Please, please, please be aware of scammers. They are out there. I do not do personal readings, so I will never offer you a personal reading. I will never send you an email saying that I had dreams and visions about you and this is what's going to happen in your life. I will never ask you for any kind of money or any kind of gift. So please be aware of scammers. Report them, block them, do whatever you have to do, but just don't fall into the trap. If anything changes with me, I'll let you know here on the channel, okay? So Pisces, I've cleansed your space, and we're ready to get right into your reading tonight. So Spirit, show me the cards that Pisces needs to see. Spirit guides, guardian angels. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk on the water. That song's been in my head for a minute now. All right. Let's see what we got. We're going to go with intuition here to just pull. That's what we are doing. That's what we are doing. That's the direction we're going. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. So, Pisces. Pisces. This is good. This is good. I feel like you have been very focused. You've been focused on your work, your family, your home life. You've been focused on building your success. You've been focused on your work. You've had to probably take a pause to stop and see how far you've come, because sometimes when we're in the middle of focusing on trying to do better and trying to get to a point where we can forget that how far we have actually come. So maybe you went through a pause to try to look back and say, wow, I've really come a long way. If you haven't, maybe you need to do that. Maybe now is the time to do that. But I feel like you've been planning, you've been progressing, and you've been reflecting back on what you did along the way and how you've gotten to this point and how far you've come from where you once were. And I feel like you're thinking about your long-term view and your long-term success here with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you have gotten substantial results in the work that you're doing and whatever you're planning and progressing and making plans for your future. You could have invested some money in some things, but this card is about investing in hard work and planning and progress and long-term success, and it's about reward and result. And so I really think that you just been building, you've been focused on yourself and your life and your long-term views and your long-term success and what you want out of life. And the message from the universe says looking back on what you have achieved gives you the learning to set your goals. So we always want to have goals set in place. Where do we want to be in 6 months or a year or 5 years? And so when we can look back and say, wow, I achieved this goal, and maybe you did it before you thought you could, or maybe, it took a little longer, but we want to have those goals in place. We want to have those goals in place, but I really do feel like you've just been focused on your home life, on your finances, on your career, on your success, on what you want your life to look like long term. I feel like you may be here with the Four of Pentacles. You want that stability and you want that security. So you may have been a little conservative with what you spend your money on, and holding on to money sometimes instead of allowing yourself to enjoy your hard work. Maybe you didn't come from a place where you had a lot of money, and you've built this success, so you don't want to be careless with it, and that's understandable. We get that. Or you could be holding on too tight to something. It could just be about holding on too tight to something, but we don't want to do that. We don't want to hold on too tight, because that can keep you stuck. It can keep you right where you are, and it can stop you from moving forward. So I think that's what the Spirit wants you to know here. Just don't hold on too tight to anything, whether it's money, whether it's material possessions, whatever it is. Just holding on too tight and not being open to more can block our blessings, and it can block us from moving forward. So we don't want to block anything that the universe wants to send in, right? We don't want to do that. So I do feel like, wow, let's see. I feel like everything that you've been working for is coming together. I think that's the message here from the universe. Everything you've been working for here is coming together. So I feel like you've reached some level of accomplishment or some success level. It's 21, the world. It's about a completion of one cycle. And it's harmony coming in. And it's travel and unity, and it's fulfillment. So I feel like you've reached some kind of success, or you have accomplished something that felt like it's a completion of something, and it's going to allow you to move forward, to expand. This could be about some travel. Maybe you're thinking about traveling somewhere. But it feels like a time of fulfillment for you, and it feels like what you've been working for is coming together now. And I feel like you do want this happy family life, in the sense of belonging and happiness and fulfillment, and a divine kind of love and unity in your relationships, in all of your relationships, but your home life it's especially. And I feel like that's coming in, or either you already have it. So I do feel like this sense of just these good things. It feels like a really good energy. It feels like a good energy, and it feels like you're celebrating something. So you've completed something. You've achieved something that you've been working toward. I think you have. And I feel like you have the support of family and friends surrounding you, and you're celebrating, and you're having good conversations with people, and you're just happy. And the message from the universe says celebrate your success with those you care about. So I really think you're celebrating some kind of success, some kind of accomplishment here. Spirit wants to remind us to take time to rest, to reflect, to meditate, to withdraw. This could have been a stressful time for you. You've been working really hard. You've been really focused. So take the trip. Take the vacation. Take time for yourself to rest, to relax, whatever makes you feel connected to yourself. I feel like you may have a decision to make here now that you've completed this success, and 21 is the completion of something, but something else is beginning. So, you may be successful in your work, in your career, in your home life, maybe what you want it to be, but now you have completed something. You're celebrating, but you have a decision to make. So it could be you may be thinking about buying a house, or thinking about taking a relationship to the next level, or thinking about what job you should take. You may have more than one offer on a job. It could be a lot of things, but I do feel like you have a decision here now to make. So I feel like you need to take some time to rest, to reflect, to withdraw, to bring your mind into a clear state so that you can think. The message from the universe here says, take time out to focus and the answer will come. So take time to focus, take time to rest and relax. Take a trip if you need to. Take a few days off. Do whatever it is that you have to do to come to a place where you can make a sound decision and decide what is best for you. Let's see. We also have the Judgment card. And the Judgment is about taking action on something. It's about having a sense of renewal. It's about absolution and releasing judgment. Don't be so hard on yourself. I think that's the message the universe wants to give you here with the Judgment card. Don't be so hard on yourself. Show yourself some kindness and some love. The world is already a cruel place, so don't be so hard on yourself. Forgive yourself for things that you need to forgive yourself for in the past or the present. Don't hold on to things that are not healthy for you. You maybe need to forgive others. Let me see if I can get clarity on why we have Judgment here. But it can be about reflection. It could be about answering the call to action, like feeling like you have some kind of inner calling and you want to take action on it. Y'all, I'm just going to tell you, and I just feel this right now. People are so, society is so, education, go to school, do this, do that, have a career path. If you went to college for 8 years, but it don't feel right, just know that if that's not what you're meant to do, it's okay. It's okay. Do what feels right. Listen to your intuition and don't beat yourself up about it. I did it. Right now, I almost have a bachelor's degree in elementary education. Something changed, and I know that's not what I meant to do. It's okay. It's okay. If that is you, if that resonates, I feel like it's going to resonate. I feel like that's for somebody. Just because you worked your butt off to achieve the success, and now you feel like you should do something else or you should pursue something else, it's okay. It's okay. I promise it is. Follow that inner calling. Listen to your intuition. But Judgment is about a spiritual awakening. It's about a reckoning. It's about something suddenly coming to you, like the universe saying, this is what you're supposed to do. And it's a feeling that you can't shake it off. You can't shake it off. It's what you know you should do. Or it could be that you had this job lined up and you just knew this was the job for you. And now all of a sudden, it's not, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like that is for somebody. But, you know, release the judgment on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. The message here says answer the call to action. Answering the call to action creates new opportunities. So I just feel like you were set to do something that you've worked so hard for, and now something else has came about that you want to pursue and that you want to follow, a passion, a dream of some sort, Pisces. So we also have the Magician card. I love the Magician. The Magician is representation that endless possibilities are out there for you. The Magician has infinity symbol above his head and the snake biting his own tail, which is representation of infinite possibilities. He has all the tools necessary, and I'm saying he, but it's not gender related. He has all the tools necessary to be successful in whatever it is that he wants to do. He has a creative mind. He follows his heart. He listens to his intuition. He's connected to the spiritual realm and the physical realm. So he has a connection. So you may be a spiritual person. Spirit guides, guardian angels may have been speaking to you and putting these creative ideas in your head to set you on the path that you need to go to follow your dreams. You know, they could be giving you creative ideas. They could be giving you resources, you know, resources could be coming available to you. It's about originality, and it's about creating something, creating a path, a journey, a life that is original to you. It's about your willpower and your ability to create something out of nothing, you know, to have this idea, to want to pursue it out of nowhere and to be able to do it and to be successful. It's about manifestation, whatever we think we can have. I said this in another reading. The Magician has been coming out a lot here lately. I think it's just the time, you know, but anything that we can imagine, anything you can imagine, you can make real. Life and death are in the power of our words. If we believe it and we speak it over ourselves, we can make it real. We're always manifesting. I don't know if you know this, but we're always manifesting something. So we're either manifesting something negative into our lives or we're manifesting something great. So make sure you're manifesting greatness by the words that come out of your mouth, because what you say becomes a reality. What you say becomes a reality. It's like that old show. What was the name of that show where the guy acted like he was having a heart attack all the time? It was a really, really old show. Oh my gosh. Sanford and Son? Is that the name of that show? But he acted like he was having a heart attack all the time on the show, and the man actually had a heart attack. I mean, you know, that's just one example. I always think about that. I thought about that when I heard about it, you know. But if we believe it and we speak it over ourselves and we just have faith to know that we can have it, we can have it. But if we talk negative to ourselves all the time and we doubt it and we really don't believe it, we're really never going to have it, you know. So make sure that you're speaking life over yourself. Make sure that you believe in yourself, that you believe in the power of your own self, that you can have the kind of life that you want, that you can build it, you can create it, and you can be successful in it. You can be successful in it. So yeah, I think you just need to not be so hard on yourself. Answer the call to action. Do whatever it feels like you need to do. Rest to get clarity in your mind, to bring you peace of mind. So this can be about work. It can be about anything really. It can be about the fact that you thought that this life with this person that you wanted to be with, and now all of a sudden it's something changed, and you know this isn't where you want to be. This isn't where you want to stay. You know, things are always changing. Things are always changing. That is the only constant thing that we can be sure of is change. Things never stay the same. So we kind of have to be willing to, you know, go with the flow. Spirit, why do we have the Knight of Cups? This is why I'm saying it could be a relationship too. You can apply that to a relationship as well. You can apply it to any part of your life. But you want the happy kind of life. That's what you're searching for. That's what you're looking for. That's what you want to find. So you could have ended a relationship and now you're on the search and on the path to find a new relationship. And Spirit's saying you can have it. You can have whatever you want. Whatever you imagine, you can make real, But you have to forgive yourself. You have to let go of the past. You have to let go. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive others so that you're able to move forward. And you have to know that your past doesn't define your future. It defines who you are. It helped create you. It helped you to become who you are, but it doesn't define your future. Give me confirmation on why we have the King of Cups here. I mean, the Knight of Cups, Spirit. Why do we have the Knight of Cups? Confirmation on the Knight of Cups. Confirmation on the Knight of Cups. Confirmation, Spirit, on the Knight of Cups. Definitely could have a decision here to make between two things. And this can be for somebody else. But definitely have a decision to make here between two situations or two people. You want to make sure that you don't get into a harmful situation. I feel like I need to say this, because the Knight of Cups can represent like someone that's flighty. They can come off as being like, everything that you ever wanted, everything that you ever thought that you could imagine that you wanted. This is the Knight of Cups. He's romantic, or he or she romantic, sensitive, Prince Charming, kind of energy, creative, romance, charm, but it can also, this person can come in and they can make you think they're your knight in shining armor, or your princess that rode in, your Cinderella, whatever, but they're not who they say they are. So be careful. Be careful. It could be a situation that turns out not being good for you, Pisces. So be careful. Or it could be, make sure that you're not lusting after someone, or that someone is not lusting after you. Make sure that it's true love. It's true love. Also make sure that you're not too attached to material possessions and material status and wealth. That's another, because we got the Devil with the Knight of Cups. We also had the Eight of Pentacles. Two fell out. So the Devil with the Knight of Cups could be a warning to watch out for someone that could be coming in that's harmful, that doesn't have your best interest at heart, that's flighty, that presents himself to be one way, but they're actually not that way. It can also be about having a decision to make between two things. It can send a message to, don't be attached to social status and material status, material wealth. But in love, with the Knight of Cups, it can be like everything, a knight in shining armor kind of person coming in that's flighty. Or it could be, that you have a choice between two people, and one person is flighty and not good for you here with the Devil card, and they're going to lie and deceive and pretend to be somebody that they're not. And then the other person is dedicated, and he or she wants to build a life with you. This is a dedicated kind of love. This is a mature kind of love. This is respect. You have respect for each other. So make sure, please, if you have a decision that you need to make between love, listen to your heart. Let your intuition guide you. Fill it out. If they show you one side, but then if they're not following through with what they're telling you, then you know this person is flighty. If they're canceling plans, or one minute they're in love with you and the next minute they're pulling back, this person is flighty. They don't have your best interest at heart. Sometimes it's easier to go after that bad boy. We want that bad boy. We want that bad boy until he puts us through hell, until it becomes a toxic situation, or that bad girl, until it becomes a toxic situation and we find ourselves in a repeated cycle of doom and repeated cycle of hell, not knowing what to expect. So sometimes we'll turn away from the one that is going to love us the way we want to be loved, the one that is going to help us have this happy family life that we so desire and that we long for, the one that is going to be committed and dedicated and mature and respect us. And we'll go after the one that the sex is better. I'm just keeping it real, or they know they can draw you in when they're sending you mixed signals. It's something about that really just draws us in to that kind of energy. And we want what we can't have when it comes down to it. This person is unavailable. He's probably telling somebody else the same things he's telling you. So watch out for this flighty person, and don't put this person that is dedicated, that wants to build a life with you, that does respect you and that wants to be dedicated to you. Don't put them on hold for the bad boy or the bad girl. Okay? So, Pisces, I was not expecting that, but we're going to pull a confirmation card, a clarity card from the Mind Oracle. Spirit, can we have a confirmation clarity card for Pisces? Can we have a clarity card for Pisces? Confirmation card for Pisces. Spirit, show me the card that Pisces needs to see. What's Pisces need to hear? Spirit guides, guardian angels. What does Pisces need to hear? There we go. Oh, that was not, y'all, I've got to take these cards out. I've got my spread cards in here, and I keep telling myself to take them out before I begin, and I don't. Step back. That's the confirmation card that we have. Step back, Pisces. This is what you need to hear. And it says you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. So that's what you need to do. Step back. That's the message from the universe. There's a glare. Step back. I'm going to read it to you again. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can see the perspective needed. So do that, Pisces. That's confirmation that you have a hard decision here that you need to make, and it can be difficult. So you need to take a step back. You can have the things and you have the ability to make your life whatever you want it to be. But right now you're at a crossroads and you need to make a decision. So step back. So that is all for tonight, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in. If you made it this far, you still haven't done so, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if it resonated. It's free to subscribe. It helps me out so much. So if you feel led, please do so. Your readings are new every Wednesday, and I look forward to talking to you again, Pisces. Until then, God bless you.